Morning, guys. Got Casino here. Back from my weekend break, and oh my God, what has happened? Over these last few days. Exciting times ahead with Vabble. I'm going to try and break this down for you new guys that hold Vabble and maybe are not on Discord or Telegram and really know what's happening. So I'm going to explain that, show you how to add the new VFX token. I use MetaMask, so I'll show you how to add it on that, etc, etc. Try and keep this video short and sweet. I'm not going to go over everything today because all the moving parts and stuff, for instance, streaming ain't up yet. We get this message under maintenance because James and the team and that obviously they've worked on migrating the token over to the VFX token, which stands for Vabble Film Exchange. We've gone from a 1.4 billion supply down to 140 million supply, roughly, with the emphasis of burning the odd 40 odd million down to a measly 100 million tokens, guys, over the next 18 months. But the way the token burns have been going lately, with films being uploaded and stuff, if the tokenomics are still the same, that could be a lot quicker than that. So I'm going to go over that as well. A bit of price, my price prediction now, because that's completely changed. Obviously, the more supply you've got, yeah, let me just get into this video. Right, so first and foremost, at the moment, if you come over to Vabble Streaming or the staking pool is open, and if you've staked Vabble, then you've got to wait for your stake to end. Yeah, to withdraw that bit of Vabble. There's still a bit of free money in the Vab. My advice is not to buy any more Vabble now, because obviously there's a little bit of liquidity left in there, and you can, as long as you've got your VFX token, guys, showing up in your relevant wallet, then you can attempt to sell whatever Vabble you've got then. All right. So the white paper's been updated. I'm not going to go through this. You should be doing this yourselves as investors, but I'll just quickly read this bit. Vabble and its native cryptocurrency, the VFX token, emerged from a need for a fresh approach to streaming long-term content such as movies, series, documentaries, Scroll through all this, guys. Spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes, go through all this, and you'll see where Vabble's going with this. Absolutely bloody fantastic. It's been updated on Dex Screener at the moment. I believe Dex Tools is as well. So the new VFX token, as you can see, it came out and was at 5 cents. Yeah. Obviously, there was going to be sell-offs. 100% going to be sell-offs. These are guys that are just investors that just want to make a profit and sell and move on to their next project. Yeah. And then you've got others that are accumulating, as you can see, it's going up here, that are holding long-term. Now, if you know what Vabble is, their long-term vision, if you know what their long-term vision is, you wouldn't be selling. You know, and trust me on this, you just wouldn't be selling. Obviously, I've got to say it's not financial advice, because it isn't. But the bigger picture is what you've got to look at. We're sort of at the start of a bull run, and this is just going to go crazy, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm glad we got what I call the can of worms out the way first. What basically happened, if you are new, is the actual Vabble token. Let's just go on that for a minute. You'll see it just freaking plummeted, and this was due to a hack. Yeah. An exploit. Now I can see some people are still buying this. Yep, you can buy it, sell it still. There's still some liquidity in. There's about 4 grand liquidity in there. But if we go back here, you'll see what I mean. Look. Yeah. So from this point here, it was about, I don't know how much, it was about $100,000, something like that. Boom, it dropped down. And then the quickest, easiest way to solve this is completely get rid of the VAB ticker, which was VAB. Start off with a complete fresh approach moving forward before they come out with what I call all their large announcements and really ramping up the actual Vabble ecosystem itself. Yeah. So the chart at the moment up and down, because this is what you call how do you put this in easy terms? The unknown. Yeah, you've got investors out there that are unsure, so they're sitting on the sideline. Some that have seen it and thought, oh, no, you know, I don't like the idea of the ticker moving over. Trust me on this, guys. I personally think absolutely fantastic move. All right. So we go on CoinGecko at the moment. Yeah, again, 10 and ace to this. It's only been out a few days. That looks uglier than what it is. Focus on, so fully diluted market cap, 5.6. Total supply, guys, 145 million. Yeah. and this will be reduced to 100 million over the next 18 months. This is what you got to sort of focus on at the moment, right? Supply, yeah. Bitcoin's got what, 21 million, yeah. Now, anyone that has followed my channel way back in the day, it's changed over to X Money now, but I wanted to make an example of this. Swapped over to X Money, and they've got 1 billion supply now. But back in the day, Utrust, when it was Utrust, it only had 500 million supply. And anyone that's watched my channel where I've explained back in early January 2018, it shot up to over $1. Look, as you can see here, look, $1.17. Now this was with 500 million supply, okay, and then dipped down. This is where our dollar cost average, you know, throughout like nearly 2 years, accumulated. Wait for the next bull run, bosh, sold, yeah, and they're back down into accumulation phase. Whether they go up or not, I'm being honest here, I don't follow X Money no more, Utrust no more, and purely because where they got bought out or merged or whatever, and I personally didn't like that, yeah. But as far as I know, it's a good project. It was PayPal crypto at the time, and that was that. But what I'm trying to emphasise on here, they had 500 million supply, and it went to $1. Vabble, 145 million, came down to 100 million. So eventually, 5 times less supply, yeah. So prediction wise, and I personally think Vabble has got so much more use case, utility, and what they're doing, and especially with the announcements. Obviously the announcements got put back because of the hack. I call it a hack, but exploit or whatever you want to call it. But if you know what's coming, yeah, $1 is going to happen very rapid, in my opinion, yeah. Long term, you're looking at $5-10, you know, on Vabble, yeah, long term, yeah. I think shorter term time frame, possibly over the next few months, we're going to see 20-30 cents, and then you know, the world's the oyster with this. You know, none of us know how long the bull run's going to last. None of us know in terms of with Vabble. I can't bring the films up at the moment, by the way, because obviously these bits are under maintenance. But if you watch my previous videos, pre-hack or pre-exploit, and I was showing you this, so you got all the streaming and stuff, and all the new people that be onboarded. You're talking potential of millions of streamers coming online, the likes of my mum and dad, etc., etc. Yeah, there's just so much that's going to happen here, guys. Yeah, and I'm absolutely super duper happy myself. This is my personal opinion, that they completely got rid of the VAB ticker, and I like the idea of this VFX, Vabble Film Exchange. Looks beautiful to me, in my opinion. Yeah. So that is really it. Yeah, at this moment in time. Now, if you need to, if you need to open up a support ticket. So if you've got, say, Vabble tokens on Bitmart, you need to withdraw them back to a wallet like MetaMask, and then come over, create a support ticket. So on Discord, you'd scroll near to the bottom, support, click support ticket, and then paste in your address where you've basically sent your tokens from Bitmart back to that wallet address, so that you can be airdropped a 1 in 10 ratio, because obviously it's a 1 in 10 ratio reduced in supply as well. A 1 in 10 ratio. So in other words, if you've got 1 million Vabble, you'll get 100,000 VFX. Yeah. And pre-hack price, everyone was made whole, and that was so super duper, you know, awesome. And that is basically it. You come over to Telegram at the moment. The following updates, there's updates here. You should all be keeping an eye on all this sort of stuff. As I said, I was in Spain for a long weekend, so I wasn't on all these tools. I just leave these on my computer, and then I obviously unplug the internet and stuff when I'm away. Right, so then you've got like following updates are live. Vabble.com is back up and running, and our white paper has been updated. So as I said, the Vabble.com's back up and running, that part of it, not the streaming part at the moment. Obviously, that's being worked on there. Dex tools have been updated, Dex screener. They're waiting on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko to do their bit, but I believe I've just shown you CoinGecko. I think that's up and running. But I highly suggest coming over, spending 20 minutes of your time and going through this white paper. And as I said, at the moment, the price of 145 million, guys, that's all it is. Yeah, and we're at 4 cents. Yeah, 4 cents. Yeah. So there's so much room in this. There really, really is. So This is where you make money. Yeah, you don't wait for this to be at $1 and think, oh yeah, there's a million films out now, a million users. Now I invest. No, this is where you invest in terms of what I call dollar cost average. You put some of your money in there, yeah, and you ride the wave up. You ride the wave up. Right, I think I'll leave it at that. MetaMask, no, that's it. We want to do one more thing, wouldn't it? Right, so yes, if you've got to add the VFX token address, you can either come on to Telegram and just /CA in here for contracts, yeah, or ask someone in here. Make sure no one DMs you it, yeah. Make sure it's official there, or come to Vabble.com, go to use VFX up the top here, click on base scan, yeah, and then this is the contract address up here, ends 227. You left click, copy that. I should have my YouTube wallet open. I've already added it to this, by the way, guys. You can see VFX is there somewhere there. Yeah. Is it there? Yeah, it's there, right? So what you basically do at this point, you do import tokens. Yes, you click. This is MetaMask. You click import, go to custom token, right click, paste, and as you can see, token has already been added. But what you'll get come up then is VFX, decimal point and that, click next, and that's it, job done. All right. Anyway, as always, be lucky in crypto. Peace out.